Welcome to the Bonfire 100 training series. This is Bonfire 105, and in this tutorial, we'll create our first interactive scene by placing objects in the map, downloading pre-made sparks from Bonfire's asset library, building quick prototypes, and exploring basic interactions. We'll also cover setting the scene by adding environmental elements like lights and skyboxes. To start, I've created a new book. On the left side of the editor in the Chapters panel, you'll see the default New Chapter. I'm renaming it to Introduction, but feel free to call it anything you like. Next, we'll go to the top of the editor and click the Asset Config button. This opens a list of libraries that contain sparks we can download. For this tutorial, let's download Hi-Fi Factory. Select the checkbox, hit Download Selected, and wait for it to finish. Once it's done, close the window. In the Sparks browser, click the Sparks breadcrumb button at the top to refresh the display. You should now see a Hi-Fi folder. Do the same in the Map browser by clicking the Maps breadcrumb button, and you'll see the Hi-Fi folder there as well. Inside the Hi-Fi Maps folder, there are two factory maps. One is empty, and the other is filled. Drag and drop the empty factory into the map editor. You can view it in the Map Explorer to see the 3D layout. If you prefer, drag the filled factory map in to explore its structures. Swapping maps is as simple as dragging and dropping. Now, let's add some factory sparks from the Hi-Fi folder. Go into the factory subfolder and you'll see multiple factory assets. I'll pick a forklift and a pallet and drag them into the scene. Next, let's give these sparks some behavior in the Behaviors panel. For instance, I want the forklift to rotate when I touch it. Select the forklift, then go to the upper left corner and click the drop-down for causes. Choose Collided, which triggers when the player touches the spark, and hit the plus button to add it to the panel. With the forklift still selected, open the Effects drop-down. Let's pick Rotate and add it to the behavior. Connect the nodes so that when the forklift collides with the player, the forklift rotates. I'll set it to rotate by 180 degrees. Hit play to test. Now, when I walk into the forklift, it should rotate. Causes and effects form the core of Bonfire's behavior system, linking player actions to spark responses. No coding necessary. Let's do another example. Let's stop play mode and return to editing. Delete the forklift's cause and effect nodes. Now, let's select the pallet. I want the forklift to move when the player touches the pallet. With the pallet selected, go to Causes and choose Collided. Add it to the Behavior panel. Then select the forklift. Choose Move from the Effects dropdown and add it. Connect these nodes so that when the pallet is touched, the forklift moves forward by 2 units. Test in play mode, walk into the pallet, and watch the forklift move. With this setup, we've made 2 sparks interact. As you can see, the possibilities are endless. Multiple sparks can talk to each other until you build a complex scene or training simulation. Finally, let's touch on the environment. If you need extra lighting, there's a light spark in the Environment folder under Sparks. Drag it into the map and position it wherever you like. You can adjust brightness by selecting the Sun Spark in the Config panel, or swap skyboxes by checking the Skies folder under Config. I hope this gave you a solid foundation for adding maps, sparks, and behaviors to your scene. Experiment with different behavior combinations and see what you can build. In our next video, we'll cover publishing and sharing your book so it's accessible across multiple devices. See you there.